Hi everyone, Lynn McCabe here. So today I want to take a few minutes to talk about video interviewing. Now, it's not a brand new concept. Many organizations have conducted video interviews for a long time, but there might be a number of job seekers who have never gone through a video interview. So I wanted to share some information, some tips in order to prepare so that you have a great interview experience, especially if it's your first one. So before the actual interview, you want to select the best location in your home in order to have the video interview, and make sure that the background, whatever they can see, is appropriate. There's no inappropriate pictures or clutter or anything like that. So definitely take some time to figure out where you want to have it and make sure that the systems and all your technology will fit and work in that space. And then you want to make sure that the lighting is appropriate, that they can see your face. And another really critical thing when you are setting up and planning for the video interview is to make sure that your space is quiet and you will be uninterrupted. Very important. It's important to position the screen so that your camera is at eye level, because remember, you are looking at the camera, not the screen itself. So they're seeing you and your eyesight directly at the camera. So keep that in mind, that the people that you are talking to are the camera, the little light there. So whether you have to elevate your laptop or the computer to make sure that it's up a little bit higher so that it's comfortable as though you're sitting across from somebody and talking to them. Now what I do is I have my laptop, which it's a bigger system, so I also have a Chromebook. So what I've done is put the Chromebook in behind my laptop so that just the screen is up when I am conducting Zoom meetings, and then I have my laptop with whatever notes or anything that I have in front of me, and then it gives the impression that we're sitting across a table from each other, basically. So it works for me, but again, play around and see what works for you, what you're comfortable with. And then you want to make sure that the volume is appropriate, and you might want to have earphones. I know for some people, if they can't really hear you, if you do put the earphones in, it does improve the volume. You want to make sure when you are contacted by an organization to set up a video interview that you receive all the details. You know what platform that they will be using, you know any codes, passwords, or if you have to register for something, or if you don't have that platform, if you can download it, and who's going to be responsible for contacting or calling in, or are they going to reach out and call into you? And then you want to test out that platform on your system to make sure that it's compatible, that it works, and just to get familiar with it so you can use it and you're ready to go on the day of and at the moment that the interview is supposed to start. And also make sure that all your technologies that you're using are fully charged if you're not able to have them plugged in wherever the location in your house is. And then finally, dress as though you are going to an in-person interview. So dress appropriately, dress professionally, and actually, so if you choose to do what some people do, they say, is just dress from the waist up, make sure that when you complete the interview that the system is fully shut off, the video is fully shut off before you stand up, because there has been a number of humorous videos of people forgetting or not closing down the meeting appropriately, so their colleagues and other people have seen them doing weird things in their underwear, dancing around, or maybe crying if you didn't do a good job in the interview. But you do not want to be one of those videos. Although it could help you get the job, you will be memorable. I don't think you really want to be that person. So, and then finally, just like you would do for any face-to-face interview, prepare. So know who is going to be participating in the interview. Do your research, look at their profiles on LinkedIn, and then prepare as though you're going to a regular interview. And then during the interview, just a few things. So the hardest thing, I think, through the process of the video interview is establishing rapport. So making eye contact, and because you're not in the room, sometimes you don't get the same energy. So again, just listen while they're asking questions or giving information or providing some background to something, and nod your head and smile, so that you're trying to engage and connect with the people through the screen. So again, it's not always that comfortable, and it takes some time to get used to, but definitely keep that in mind, that you want to try to build rapport and connect. You do have notes. I would say be really careful. So, like any interview, you're going to bring your resume, and you're going to bring a pad of paper with the questions that you want to ask. So that's perfectly fine. So have that, close to you or on your screen in front of you. But if you've done or prepared a lot of notes, just be really careful, because you don't want to look at them. You don't want them to see that you're reading off anything when they're asking questions. Look good, because you wouldn't bring notes into an interview. So, be really careful if you're going to have notes in front of you or beside you, because you could be tempted to look at them and they'll see. So, and the final thing is make sure that when they first connect and you're making your introductions, they shouldn't do that check-in to make sure that they can see you, they can hear you, and that you can see them and you can hear them when you're doing your initial greeting. And just thank them, and don't be afraid to let them know that this is your first video interview. So you hope you prepared and set up everything appropriately, and then go for it. You'll be going through and good luck. And it does get easier. It's just one more new thing. It's one more opportunity to stretch outside your comfort zone throughout the job search process. Take care.